Alright, today we're going to be testing a Rexroth piston pump. This piston pump is, I believe, an AP2D25. It goes on a Takeuchi 145 Mini X. Go ahead and show you the hoses and stuff. Okay, so we got a gear pump in the back here. This gear pump is internally ported, so the suction's going to be coming in. The suction's going to be providing the piston pump with oil, and it's also going to be providing this gear pump with oil. We got this one in the back here is internally ported back into the pump. The one on the front is going to be running probably your implements, so it's going to be running the bucket, the boom, stuff like that. Then we got the main pump here. So right now I've got a small loop going here and a small loop going here. So it's one barrel, but the barrel with the valve plate is producing two separate flows. So we got two separate loops there. This is an open loop pump. Over here we got a solenoid. This solenoid here is going to be going to the motors. It's wide off to go to both motors. What it's doing right now, we just got it capped off, and that's how it is in a neutral position. When you engage or when you energize the solenoid, it's going to send a signal here that's going to go to the Y to both of the motors, and that's going to be the 2-speed. So since we're not testing the motors, we don't have it hooked up. We just have it plugged off. This one here is going to be going back to tank. And then this one here is going to a slave cylinder that is spring loaded. So it pushes it one way, the spring retracts it the other way. So right now we just have both of these blocked off because we're mainly just looking for the pressure and the flow on the main pump. So now we're going to start the test and see how it goes.
We fill the case with oil.
Right, we start by filling the case with oil. This is actually a little air bleed port here. So yeah, let's get started. Right now we've got one side running to this loop here. We've got the other side running to this loop over here, the small loop. And then we have, where's the other one going here? Okay, the gear pump is going to this gauge right here. We have no pressure. We're running at 1780 RPMs. We have no pressure on our gauges. We're going to start by testing the gear pump in the back. We got about 8 gallons a minute. It's gonna build it up to 2,000 PSI. We still have our 8 gallons a minute. So we're at 100% efficiency on the gear pump. We know the gear pump is good. I'm gonna back off of that. Now this is going to be the A loop for the piston pump. We got about 12, 13 gallons a minute. It's going to 3,000 PSI. And it went down to about 11 gallons a minute, which the swash has a spring on there, so that's normal. And then now for the B loop. It's showing about 10 gallons a minute. or 10? You want to just leave it like that? Because, I mean, it's shown good enough.
Yeah, it's good.
So, that's it.